The EVMs belong to a polling booth in Assam's Ratabari seat, and the vehicle belonged to the wife of Krishnendu Paul, a BJP contestant in the nearby seat of Patharkandi. Now, sources in the Election Commission have described their version of what happened. The polling party left booth 149 in Ratabari after polling concluded for the day. After a while, their vehicle broke down, and because of the traffic congestion and inclement weather, the vehicle separated from the rest of the convoy. The sector officer was subsequently called and asked to arrange an alternate vehicle. But in the meantime, this polling party hailed a passing car on its own. The polling party shifted the EVMs, which were in their possession, to this car that they had hailed without checking its antecedents. It's when this car was nearing Karimganj that a mob surrounded them and started pelting stones. In the following melee, when the police came in, the ownership of the car became public, a fact that even the BJP candidate himself admits to.
ये हमारा गाड़ी नहीं है, हमारा मिसेस का गाड़ी है और इलेक्शन तो चल रहा था, इलेक्शन खत्म हो गया, हम घर में आ गया और हमारा बड़ा भाई गया था पतारकांदी में, ठीक है। वो आने का टाइम में उधर में जो ये है ना, जो इस जगह का नाम क्या है, लालपुल बोल के, नीलाम बाजार लालपुल बोल के एरिया है, और राताबाड़ी कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी का एक प्रिसाइडिंग पोलिंग स्टेशन का एक प्रिसाइडिंग ऑफिसर पुलिस इन लोग खड़ा हुआ है। बारिश गिर रहा है तो उसको बहुत गाड़ी खड़ा करने के लिए बोला, कोई नहीं रुका, रात 8-9 बज रहा है शायद, ऐसा ही है। तो आने का टाइम में इसको बोला है, दादा हम लोग को थोड़ा हेल्प कर दो। ये गाड़ी में उठा के लेके आ रहा था, उसका बाद लाइन में खड़ा हुआ है, उधर में बहुत ट्रैफिक जाम था। तभी कोई आदमी कांग्रेसी 4-5 और ईडीएफ सब मिलके,
लेकिन सर आपको लगता है कि ये सही है कि आप एक अपनी गाड़ी आप इलेक्शन कमीशन ऑफिसर को दे देंगे ईवीएम ट्रांसफर करने के लिए? ये सही है?
ना वो तो सही नहीं है, सही नहीं है। तो हमारा भाई ने भी सही किया नहीं है, क्योंकि उन लोगों को चाहे तो दूसरा फोन करके, दूसरा किसी को फोन करके भी कुछ हेल्प मांग सकता था।
Now, subsequent to this, the Election Commission has placed the 4 polling officials involved and their armed escort officer under suspension. Also, repolling has been ordered in the polling booth to which these EVMs belonged. But this hasn't stopped the opposition from alleging malafide even now. Everyone, starting from Rahul Gandhi to Priyanka Gandhi to the entire rank and file of the Congress party, said that this was an attempt by the BJP to try and fix the election from the back door because they found themselves in a losing position. So much so that they even went on to claim that it wasn't the EVMs but democracy itself that has been hijacked. Now, the question being asked is, has this episode left a blemish on the image of India's electoral process, or is a mountain being made of a molehill, given that the Election Commission has already acted? And remember, repolling has already been ordered in the booth which is under suspicion.
ईसी की गाड़ी खराब हुई और भारतीय जनता पार्टी का उम्मीदवार गाड़ी लेकर पहुंच गया। अब भैया ईसीआई भी बताएं, आपको पूरे असम में कोई गाड़ी नहीं मिली, भारतीय जनता पार्टी के उम्मीदवार की गाड़ी ही मिली।
कांग्रेस अभी एक और एलिगेशन लगाने वाली है असम में भी, यही कि वोटर तो बटन दबाता था हाथ का, वोट जाता था कमल को, क्योंकि मशीनों में कुछ गड़बड़ हुई थी। क्योंकि जब भी ये हार जाते हैं तो ये ऐसे एलिगेशन लगाते हैं, जब ये जीत जाते हैं तब इनके लिए मशीन ठीक हो जाती है।
You're watching the News Hour at 10, debate number 1 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
All right, joining us on the debate, we have Professor Manojit Mandal of the Trinamool Congress, Apartha Pratim Bora, leader of the Congress, Razaul Hassan, spokesperson of the AIUDF, MC Abbas, political analyst. First question to you, Sanju Verma, national spokesperson of the BJP. The Transport Department of the government of Assam says that in the state, there are 376,668 cars and jeeps it does seem a bit of a coincidence that at that very moment, one vehicle stops to rescue the EC officials, and it happens to be the vehicle of a BJP candidate. Can you blame the opposition for being suspicious?
Padmaja, I think the introduction that you gave, it summarized the entire episode pretty succinctly. A, the EVMs had not been unsealed. They were being carried with an armed constabulary that was accompanying the convoy. Point number 2. Point number 3, nothing suggests that the candidate from Rathabadi, the BJP candidate Krishnendu Paul, was aware that indeed it was his vehicle in which the polling officers finally travelled to Karimganj after their initial vehicle broke down. Point number 4, Amit Shah today has on record stated that if indeed there is anything that suggests that there was a desire to tamper, then the Election Commission should go right ahead and take the necessary action, which I think completely endorses what the BJP always says. We have too much at stake. We have had a brilliant run in Assam for the last 5 years with over 1 lakh crore of projects either underway or close to completion.
Okay.
Why should we have the need to indulge in EVM tampering?
Okay, why should you tamper with EVMs? And more importantly, Partha Pratim Bora, answer this. The whole allegation is that this was an effort to tamper with the EVM. The thing is, the EVM wasn't actually tampered with. Its seal was intact, one. And second, even if the seal had been broken, the repolling in that booth has been ordered.
Exactly.
But why only EVM has found in the BJP's car? Why coincidences with EVM happens with and only with BJP? How it is happened that there is no car and finally the BJP's candidate car present is there for helping the election commission? Where was district administration? Where was police? Where was transport department? Where were other officials present? There are no other officials present there.
The presiding
Couldn't they
officer
ask
has
help
been
for the
suspended.
local police station?
The presiding
couldn't they have
officer
called?
along with 3 other officials have been suspended
No,
for this
it is
lapse.
just he is
Please
just
do
a
not
little
cast
fry.
aspersions on
He is
the
just a
entire
little fry,
democratic process.
suspending.
Yes, it is a coincidence.
No.
Yes, it is a coincidence.
No.
Just like
Suspending
Rahul Gandhi
one
goes from
presiding
one
officer
state
will
to
not
another
help.
and loses
It
elections,
is the
and you
entire
always
system to
claim
be
it is a
blamed.
moral victory and a
It is the entire
coincidence.
system to be
If
blamed.
all the losses that
It
the
is the
Congress
entire
has incurred
system to
under
be
Rahul
blamed.
Gandhi's
It will not go like
able
this.
leadership
Today
can be
they are
termed as
saying it
pure
is.
coincidence, then why don't
Today
you
they are
believe
saying
that
shortage
there were
of
more
vehicle,
than
that is why they are using
11,500
BJP's vehicle.
booths, more than
Tomorrow they will say
175
there is shortage
candidates,
in the
more than
storeroom.
12 districts,
Tomorrow they
and more
will
than
say
47 constituencies that
there
went
is a
to
shortage
polls
in
in
the
the second
storeroom,
phase.
strong room,
Do not
and they
pick
will
on just one
put EVMs in
polling
the
station
BJP's office.
and generalize.
No,
Do
tomorrow
not
they
pick
will
on one
say
polling
there is a
station and
shortage in the
generalize.
strong room and they will
As I
keep EVMs
said,
in the BJP's office.
47
This is the naked truth of BJP. How BJP manipulates EVM. This is the naked truth how BJP does with the EVM. This time they got caught and many several incidences are there.
Okay. So let's address the two specific points being raised here by the Congress. Sanju Verma, the first is it's too much of a coincidence, or as they say in Hindi, ये क्या खूबसूरत इत्तेफाक है कि एक गाड़ी खराब हुई, and at that very second, the one car that they hailed was of a BJP MLA. And second,
Can I come in?
his allegation is, just a second, his allegation is that this one got caught. Maybe there are hundreds more, maybe there are thousands more, maybe there are lakhs and lakhs of such things happening across the country, across those 4 states and union territories. Sanju Verma.
Can I come in? Yes.
You know, Padmaja, I think to cast aspersions on the election machinery is like casting aspersion on the entire democratic process and democratic institutions. But like I said, at the cost of, doing an encore and repeating myself, let me tell you very clearly, Krishnendu Paul, the candidate in question, was himself not aware that his vehicle was close to Karimganj and had been hailed by a convoy. which had seen its earlier vehicle break down, and technically speaking, the car belonged to Krishnendu Paul's wife, Madhumita Paul. So it was technically speaking not the BJP candidate's car, if I have to come down to the brass tacks. And let me tell you one thing very clearly. In 2016, the BJP and its allies won 86 of the 126 seats, which translates into a rock-solid run rate success rate of 68%. What was the success rate of Congress, which won just 19 seats, and Badruddin Ajmal's AIUDF, which won just 13 seats? Dono mila do, tab bhi inka strike rate was just 25%. So stop lecturing us. We believe
Mr. Bora,
in free and fair
you
elections.
seem to be clutching at straws.
Congress won 26 seats. Badruddin Ajmal got 16
Oh my
seats.
God, please go
Please
back
get
and
your
read.
facts right.
Go back and read.
Congress
You and AIUDF
Congress got
together
26
won 32 seats. I don't know where you get your
and
numbers from.
one of your
Don't teach me
alliance
about
partner
numbers.
is with us now, Hagrama Mohilari. He alleges
Listen,
you for
guys
deceiving
are
him.
rattled.
He alleges you for
All
deceiving
that you can
him.
look forward to
One of your
is the
alliance
9
partner of
districts
2016.
where Muslims
The promises
constitute more
you
than
gave for
60%
Jati Mati
of the
Bheti, you have done
population.
nothing.
You are not
Your
going
chief
to be
minister
able to
today was
consolidate
running.
the Hindu
Okay,
vote.
let me get in Manojit Mandal, because I suspect this issue of the EVMs is going to be taken up in West Bengal as well, because there isn't one election except the one in which the non-BJP parties lose where this EVM issue hasn't been brought up. My question to you is, was it wrong to hitch a ride in a civilian car? Yes, it was. Has action been taken against the people involved? Yes, it has. Has repolling been ordered? Yes, it has. Has the seal been broken? No, it hasn't. Then where is the tampering when the seal is intact? Then what is the controversy when there is
So what does
no
it mean?
tampering?
What does it mean? What does it mean? It means
What does
that
it
the
mean?
Election Commission of India has acknowledged their mistake. That's what I am explaining. That they have clearly acknowledged that they are on the wrong
so
side.
Good. They've
They were on the wrong
acknowledged their
side. They are on the
mistake,
fault.
they've
You know,
rectified it.
they were.
They've
There are
suspended the
fault
relevant
lines in
polling
their
officers.
Look,
So what is the
and
big
now I
hoo-ha
would
all about?
suspect.
Why
I would
the
suspect
halablu?
that why the BJP spokesperson
The
is so
concerned
much
officials
obsequiously
have been
defending
suspended.
Election Commission of
There was
India.
no tampering
I really
of
don't
the
understand.
EVM
It
to
really
start
raises
with,
the suspicion
and
that
yet
there is
the
some kind of
repolling has been
collusion.
ordered.
Look at
I
how
think we should
obsessive she
actually
is about
applaud
the
the
Election
Election
Commission of India.
machinery.
Arey
We should
madam, you
applaud the
are
Election
defending
Commission.
your party,
In
not the
sharp
Election Commission
contrast,
of India.
we have
It again
spokespersons
suggests how much
of
there
the
can be
Congress
collusion
and
between
the
you
Election
and the Election Commission.
Very limited point, Professor Mandal. Anyone can defend the Election Commission of India because it's the Election Commission of India. It doesn't belong to any one party. Anyone who belongs in a democratic process and in institutions will stand up for facts and talk for the institution. My question to you is, you're saying it was a mistake, not an effort at rigging, just to be clear. You're saying it was a mistake. Nobody is denying that. Yes, it was a mistake, which is why people are suspended. Professor Mandal.
Honorable lady from BJP is so obsessed about Election Commission of India, raises serious suspicion. Why are they defending so much Election Commission of India? They have acknowledged their mistake. That's why the repolling has been ordered. What are you talking about?
We believe in democratic
Why? And there are too much of
institutions, unlike
coincidences
you
here
and your
and
Mamata
everywhere.
Didi,
Like what
who
was
cast
happening in Bengal.
aspersions
Now
on
let
the
me make my point.
IPS
What was happening
officers
in
at
Bengal?
Nandigram.
Two
She
leaders
cast
of the
aspersions
BJP,
on the Election
Mr.
Commission.
Mukul Roy
She's never
and
given
Mr.
data to
Sushil
the
Bajoria.
Controller and Auditor
Conversations
General.
about
She has
polling
scant
agents
regard
being
for
Okay, Professor Mandal, you will have plenty of time in the second half to air your personal grievances against the BJP and about what's specifically happening in West Bengal and Mukul Roy. But here we are talking about the EVMs. From what I have gathered, you are saying it was a mistake, and I don't think it's anyone's case here on the panel that it wasn't a mistake. Of course it was, which is why action has been taken. But Razaul Hasan, now I want to bring you in because your party has also alleged tampering / booth capturing / rigging. Now, just for the benefit of our viewers, which I'm sure even you are aware of, what is the process of taking the EVMs? The point at which the ballot has been cast, it is sealed. There is a tamper-proof seal put on top of it. It is signed by the returning officers. Then it is taken in that vehicle to a strong room where it is guarded by central forces. And when it is opened for counting, there are representatives from each political party present. which means that even if this EVM was tampered with, one person from the AIMIM would be standing there who could have said, excuse me, there is something wrong with this EVM. We cannot allow this count to take place. So what is the hullabaloo about this silly and totally avoidable mistake on the part of the officers who are now suspended? Mr. Hassan.
Okay, the incident that has happened is an unfortunate incident. Number one. And number two, again, another such incident happened in Sonai constituency in the Barak Valley, in the Silchar area. I think you also know, like the local candidate of Sonai LSE, he fired from his gun. There were some clashes going on regarding the EVM machine and all. And the thing, this was caught, so everybody came to know some EVM transportation going on. The other factor, those places where EVM are not caught. I mean, we need to think those kind of things. Because the BJP in Assam, they are in power, they are using all the muscle power. The Himanta Biswa Sarma, he is threatening the opposition leader. And also Piyush Hazarika, he even threatened.
Do you have one leader in Congress who is half as tall as Himanta Biswa Sarma? Do you have one leader in Congress who's half as tall as Sarbanan Sonowal? No.
The Himanta Biswa Sarma,
stop coming and lecturing the BJP.
Is it you to decide that? Is it BJP to decide that?
Right from the Brahmaputra Valley to the Barak Valley in Assam. You should see kind of crowd that is
Public will decide, and on 2nd May you are getting your befitting reply very soon. On 2nd May you are getting your reply. On 2nd May you are getting your reply. BJP is ruining Assam very badly.
No. Now we're going into rallies. Sir, Mr. Bora, are you at least now admitting that the entire allegation of tampering, rigging, just FYI, in that one EVM, how many votes would there be? How many? And it's one booth. How many votes would there be in a booth?
No. It is the one incident that we have caught. It is the one incident that public has caught. There might be several other incidents where public is not aware, where it has gone in vain, where it has gone missing.
So you're saying this is happening rampantly. Just to understand you, sir, you are saying that this is happening with the collusion of the Election Commission officials? Because if you're saying it's so rampant, it couldn't be just 4 returning officers. It would be with the active collusion of the EC, right?
Missing from their vehicle,
Mr. Bora.
BJP candidate's vehicle. Yeah.
You're saying that it is happening with the active collusion of the Election Commission, because this, if it's so rampant, can't be just the misdemeanor of 4 people. You are saying it's right from the top that the collusion is happening.
Why Election Commission has Why Election Commission has suspended? Why Election Commission has suspended their presiding officer? 4 people. Why they have suspended? Because there is a
because sir, it's a mistake. Had there been active collusion, why would the Election Commission have suspended people who they are putting up to these dirty tricks?
There could be other mistake. Why it is a BJP vehicle? No, why only BJP's vehicle? How can a presiding officer who has got all the training, who has got
Sanju Verma
can carry a EVM in a BJP candidate's vehicle?
Padmaja, please ask these gentlemen to keep quiet.
Okay, Sanju Verma, now answer. So ultimately it has all come down to there is no proof of how tampering took place, how rampant was the tampering. Now you are basically saying it's too much of a coincidence. That is the main thrust of the argument. Sanju Verma.
Too much of a coincidence.
You know, Padmaja, one very simple thing, and I have been. Please now ask this man to keep quiet. Okay, we heard you. We heard you. Enough.
Too much of a coincidence. So your entire theory of a conspiracy of rampant rigging, fixing, hijacking is based on why so much of a coincidence. You've made your point, let her answer. Please don't make me shout. Yes, go on. Sanju Verma.
Padmaja, the simple thing is, if you look at the chronology of events, the vehicle broke down at 21 hours on the 1st of April near Neelam Bazaar, and the presiding officer who was a part of the convoy in that particular vehicle, he called the sector officer Ajay Shutradhar, who told him, we will immediately dispatch another vehicle. But when till 20 minutes There was no vehicle in sight at 21:20 hours. They decided to hail a vehicle and reached Karimganj at 22 hours when a 50-strong mob attacked them, pelted stones, in which the superintendent of police of Karimganj actually got injured. But not a word of regret from these gentlemen sitting here on the panel, because playing with the law and order machinery seems to come so easily to TMC goons and Badruddin Ajmal's goons.
MC
I can
Abbas.
ask you a counter question. How is it that this person in the mob, how is it that the person in the mob came to know that this was the vehicle of Krishnendu Paul?
Okay, answer that specific question. Will you condemn the violence at the hand of a mob which attacked the vehicle and also injured the SP? MC Abbas.
Okay, let me take this opportunity. Yes, Padmaja ji, thank you very much. 20 minutes into the debate, हाथ जोड़ के मेरे प्रिय panelists, allow me just a minute's time to speak. Yes, Padmaja ji, I unequivocally condemn those who resorted to violence. No, you cannot tell stones whatsoever. You cannot resort to violence. There is law and order. Okay, now coming straight to the point, Padmaja ji, let me tell you, I'd like to quickly share my anecdote of being a MLA candidate here from the Karnataka Legislative Assembly elections. And let me tell you, yes, ma'am, you are right. It is not easy to tamper with the EVM machine. Absolutely, there is a strong room. And yes, ma'am, there is the representation from every single party, also an independent candidate. But the fact of the matter is, how is it a mere coincidence? That is a rightfully asked question. Why so in a
The
BJP
fact of the
candidate?
matter is,
Why? Okay, allow me to complete you, heckler.
और आप चोरी में
I did not speak when you spoke.
पूरी तरह से
And Padmaja,
विश्वास
this is
रखते हो,
unfair.
चोरी ऊपर
Padmaja,
से
this is
सीना
unfair.
चोरी
Can you
is
ask her to
something
keep
that
quiet?
you and
This
your
is
party
unfair. Can you ask her to keep
blend
quiet?
so
Okay, Sanju Verma, please,
It is not
please.
unfair.
He's had his chance now. Yes, at the very
Allow me,
least,
please,
MC Abbas,
no,
I must say
allow
the
me.
sincerity with which you are saying it's very difficult to tamper.
Allow me.
A lot of people would be wondering, how do you know? But anyhow, go on.
Allow me, ma'am. I do know because I have a decent amount of knowledge being an election candidate. You have raised out facts with respect to EVM, strong rooms and so on and so forth. But here the question to be asked is, the fact of the matter, Bharatiya Janata Party and the leaders, the spokesperson thinks we are ullu or what? बर्बादी गुलिस्तान करने को बस एक ही उल्लू काफी था. हर शाख पे उल्लू बैठा है, हर शाख पे उल्लू बैठा है. अंजामी गुलिस्तान क्या होगा? हेलो मैम, यू कैन राइट स्क्रिप्ट नाइसली. यहाँ पे गाड़ी खड़ी, ईवीएम निकाला दिया, बैंक लूटने जाते हो. अरे अंतिम तो नहीं हुआ, बट बैंक में तो आप लोग प्रेजेंट थे. अरेस्ट करना चाहिए तुम्हारे कृष्ण पॉल को. वी मस्ट डिस्क्वालीफाई हिज कैंडिडेटशिप. This is not done. EVM means every vote to voting. Every vote to
अरे
voting.
MC अब्बास, आपने इतनी शायरी सुना करके लॉजिक फिर से वही दिया कि ये इतना ज्यादा इत्तेफाक कैसे है. हर शाख पे उल्लू है कि नहीं ये पता नहीं, पर हर ईवीएम के ऊपर तो ताला है ना, और वो ताला टूटा ही नहीं, वो सील टूटी ही नहीं भाई. अरे रिग किधर से हो गया जब सील लगी हुई है? तो ये कैसे रिगर है जो कि सील लेकर के जा रहे थे?
Why I don't know why you are supporting ताला टूटा ही नहीं. अगर टूटा तो why
and member of parliament of BJP who wrote a book on the EVM, and he said there are discrepancies in EVM. EVM can be hacked, and he said no to EVM.
And since then, there have been multiple hackathons which have been carried out by the Election Commission. There are past election commissioners, CECs, who are not even aligned towards this government or have spoken favorably of this government, who have actually attested to the fact that EVMs cannot be hacked. There was this fantastical theory about how you can have a Wi-Fi connection to EVMs to hack them. All of that has been disproven, sir. All of that has been disproven. But Partha Pratim Bora, you wanted to offer an explanation of what kind of hackers and riggers are these who do not even bother to break the seal and are very docilely taking your EVM across several kilometers to do what? Without breaking the seal.
Technicalities. I am not going into technicalities,
but you should go into technicalities.
Why coincidence happens with EVM with
sir,
BJP
so you will
only?
not talk about factual technicalities.
No, I'm not a technical expert.
But you will talk about coincidences
how you know,
which are up in the air.
That you should ask the BJP spokesperson. How at the end time their vehicle is there to always help the EC. Tomorrow there might be a shortage in a strong room. They might keep the EVMs in their office itself. So we need to we need to
we
make
don't
this
need
democracy
elections.
democracy
Okay,
right.
sir,
This is
sir,
the-
just a second.
this
Mr.
cannot be
Bora,
happening
Mr.
over
Bora, for
democracy.
us to advance any argument, we have to give facts. When I start giving you facts, you say, I don't want to get into technicalities. The point of the matter is, had there been any tampering with the EVM, I am saying even if this vehicle wasn't intercepted, even if people hadn't almost been lynched, even if the EVMs hadn't been taken out, on the day the counting happens, your representative would have been able to see that the seal which is signed by the returning officer is broken, and they would have known that there is an effort to tamper. Unless you think the BJP is so advanced and sophisticated that they would have got rigged, resealed, and got it signed by the RO. Is that what you're suggesting?
You are defending.
Allow me to answer,
No. Why are you defending the BJP?
I am defending because I'm defending facts, sir. I'm defending
What
the
is about the
process.
seal? Why did
I don't care for any party. I
Why
hope
did
your
the
party wins. I
irregularities
hope the
happen? You
AIUDF
just
wins. I
tell me
hope the BJP wins. Whoever the people vote for wins. My defense is of facts. Now name the facts.
It is a gross irregularity. It is a gross
Which is why
irregularity
people
on
are
on our
suspended.
democratic
Which is
process.
why
We
there is an
cannot
FIR.
It is a gross irregularity. It is a major irregularity. I don't know if my vote is secured.
Absolutely. It's a gross irregularity. But is it a rigging attempt?
Allow me 30 seconds.
Is it an irregularity or a rigging attempt? Let's make that distinction.
It could be. It could be. Yes,
It could be. But is it?
Could be. There should be a
Sanju Verma.
judicial inquiry immediately on that.
Sanju Verma.
Yes, it could be.
Now, okay, at least we've reached the gross irregularity point. Anyhow, go on. From a crime against humanity, we have reached gross irregularity. Go on, Sanju Verma.
Okay. Padmaja, I just want to say one very important thing. You know, the larger debate in the midst of all this noise, which should not get lost, is something which Prime Minister Narendra Modi said categorically at a rally at Kokrajhar in Assam, and something that was echoed in Chirang district by Amit Shah and at Boko by JP Nadda, that the Mahajhoot of Mahajot, as in the Congress and AIUDF led alliance, will be trounced and trumped by the double engine Vikas that the Modi government has shown. From a toilet coverage of 38% in the last 5 years, Assam has a 100% toilet coverage. Electricity coverage of 50% has gone up to 100%. More than 40 lakh tea workers of Assam have benefited from Ayushman Bharat.
Okay, let the AIUDF come in. I think everyone's read that already in the manifesto. Yes, go on.
That is why they are asking their votes in the name of Ajmal. That is why they are asking names in the name of Ajmal. BJP is not asking any vote in the name of development.
Rezaul
They are
Hasan.
saying it is Ajmal and Ajmal. Why BJP is campaigning in the name of...
Allow me to say.
Okay, at least let the AIUDF speak. Yes, go
Please
on.
allow me to say. This is not how we. Okay. First of all, our concern is very much genuine. See, the election commissioner, they have taken the action. We are happy for that. We welcome the decision. But the problem is, like, since the BJP is in power, we need to think that if they will use the government machinery, they can do anything. Because we know BJP, they have even kidnapped, hijacked a candidate of BPF, our ally partner. So everything is possible for BJP. So that's why our concern is very much genuine. We hope that no such incident should take place in the third phase.
Let Sanju Verma answer to that very specific allegation. Yes, go on.
And you
process.
And also,
Shame on you.
And I want to make one more point. For every failure of BJP, you can't blame Badruddin Ajmal Sahab. You can't blame that. You stop blaming again what you did in the last 5 years. You speak that.
Who is blaming
Exactly.
Badruddin Ajmal?
You are speaking. You are playing the.
His party is torn apart by internal contradictions. We don't need to do anything. We are winning lock, stock and barrel. We are winning lock, stock and barrel.
Let's be on second May, ma'am.
There are 9 Muslim-dominated districts in Assam. You seem to be concentrating on that, but even there you will get a nasty surprise.
We seem to be concentrating on each and every part of
sick and tired of this politics of polarization.
Okay, MC Abbas.
And you are doing.
Okay. We will have plenty of time to discuss that. Plenty of time till the 2nd of May. MC Abbas wants to make a point specific to this. Yes, go on. MC Abbas.
I hold this very strong ground that the election commission must be given more power. Many a times the election commission comes across as a toothless tiger. Many a times when I contested, I saw so much of note buttering taking place, money buttering. Not just that, any candidate found to be in any sort of discrepancy must and should be disqualified. Not just that. The last point, 10 seconds, and I conclude. The fact of the matter, Ram Gopal Verma will get inferiority complex with story by the BJP spokesperson. So many coincidences. Wow, Oscar-winning story, screenplay, adaptation. Madam, you will get into a bank, but you won't open the seal. Aren't you a criminal? You will enter a bank, but पैसों को नहीं छुआ, पैसों तिजोरी नहीं तोड़ी, but you will do that. Wow, great! And Oscar award goes to BJP spokesperson.
The simple thing one must underline over here, that as far as wrongdoing on the part of Election Commission officials, in this case 4 officers, is concerned, nobody is denying that. Was there wrongdoing? Yes, there was, which is why action has rightly been taken by the EC in the morning itself. But can that be used to tarnish the image and the impartiality of the EC and the process itself?
Okay.
That would be a disservice to our country, not to any party, to our country. And finally, to those who are saying that the EC is a toothless tiger and are questioning what happened in Assam, ironically, even as I walked in, the same toothless tiger, Mr. MC Abbas and the other leaders from Assam, has just debarred the BJP's Himanta Biswa Sarma from campaigning for 48 hours. Yes, it has. And it has happened in Assam. So please do your politics by all means in election season, but keep the institutions out of it. On that note, thank you very much, all gentlemen, Sanju Verma, for joining me on Debate One.